All right, we're live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. How you doing? Let me send another update real quick. Everything else looks good. Quick update on the YouTube on the socials. All right, that's Discord, Twitterino, and Blueski. I think we're good. All right, let me just pop this up here. Yep. Mm, all right. All right. All right. All right. I think we're good. I'm still doing the vibe coding thing. Yes. Where's my mouse? Where is my mouse? Hello? Where's my mouse? Can't see my freaking mouse. Oh, there you are. Jesus, took a while. The hell is this? I don't care. How is that working out for me? So far I have no complaints, to be honest. I have been able to watch a lot of code and learn a few new things about filament and the way that filament works, things that I probably wouldn't have thought about doing, like that the a nav bar or a progress bar to measure the percentage of groups being added to the percentage of things added to a group, having that in a different view but still connected to the form. That's something completely new to me, and it has worked pretty well, to be honest, so far. And I blame it all on Laravel Boost. I don't think I would be having the same experience without it. I think that's the key. I think Laravel Boost makes the whole difference. Maybe we should work on the statistics dashboard. Have that knocked out. Key performance indicators, total user registrations, daily, weekly, monthly active users, registration conversion rates. So I'm guessing, I don't remember if there are models for this yet. Let me go and check. Was it command? Supper? Oh, or alt? Not that. All right. I completely forgot. Oh, it's still not here. Okay, one sec. Nope, that's not what I want to do. Sorry, new keyword. Who this? How did I bring up? No. Oh, there it is. Okay, it's alt. Mm-hmm. I got to write a PS1 script yesterday at work because updates blew up Node. We don't have admin access, so I wrote a very basic NVM that just updates paths for you based on the version you want to run. What's PS1? I read that and I was like, you wrote a PlayStation 1 script? What? What? I don't know what PS1 is. Oh, PowerShell. Well, it is what it is. At least you got that done. That's nice. Yeah, we don't have any statistics models yet. Yeah. Yeah. For 2 hours of work. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. Congrats. All right. Let's say we work on statistics. So we are going to have a dashboard that tracks total user registrations, daily, weekly, and monthly active users, registration conversion rates, geographic distribution of users. I don't know if I want this one yet. But we'll see how it handles it. Job posting metrics, total job postings by publisher, job posting click-through rates, most popular job categories, geographic job distribution, app landing page visits, search query frequency and trends, user session duration. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll see. And bounce rates. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna run the auto update again because permissions. Yeah, same project. I know it's been a little slow, mainly because I have skipped a few sessions in the past weeks, but yeah, same project. I guess we can change the branch now. Yeah, let's just merge this. We did a lot on this one. Yeah, I know. It's not the vibe coding that is slowing me down, it's myself. Like I said, I had a few. I guess I wasn't. I had to deal with some life stuff over here, so I ended up skipping like maybe a week of streaming. So yeah, it's been a little slow, but still working on it. I was playing last night, so I only watched a couple. That's fine. Yeah. Yesterday, I just wanted to. My brain was just mush, so I just wanted to sit down and play some video games for a while. I might do that from time to time. Mostly, I do that when I don't have to. When I don't have any scheduled, like Tuesdays or Thursdays or the weekends. Maybe on the weekend I go live and I just. If I'm going to play a video game, might as well just stream because why the fuck not, right? But when I do that, I only do it on Twitch. I don't want to mess up the algorithm on YouTube, like mixed content. All right, let's do cloud. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I have so many, dude. There's so many video games. I don't know how am I gonna get things done. Wait, ads. I'm gonna give the ads a little break. One sec. Just 1 minute. Ghost game. What ghost game? What ghost game? Oh, Ghost of Yote. I haven't even, dude. I haven't even looked at that one. Yeah, that's yeah. No, I've seen it. I know what it is, and it looks awesome. But like I said, dude, this last week I played Art Raiders the whole weekend. Before that, I was playing Dune. Well, that's the thing. I didn't play the first one, so I don't think it's required. But I didn't play the. I skipped the first one. I don't remember why. But now next week, Arc Raiders is coming out. So there goes my weekend. And now I'm playing Dispatch just came out. Arc Raiders. ARC Raiders. Arc Raiders. They did a server slam, a free weekend. Was that about? It's an extraction shooter, but kind of different. So I'm playing that. I have a guild that I play with, so it's gonna be fun playing with friends. Been playing Dune Awakening. Then I found this fellowship game that I'm having a lot of fun with. Um, I'm playing Arena Breakout Infinite for some extraction shooter extravaganza, and now I'm playing Dispatch. Dude, there is no enough hours in the day to play so many good games. I'm telling you. Oh, Halo was so good, dude. I was so good at it too. Hey, Oppo, how you doing? Yeah. Well, it's not like they're not like sweaty games because again, I'm not really good at it. I'm decent but not good. So I if the game is too sweaty and I'm not having fun, I'm not playing it. But the ones that I'm playing right now, I've been able to find the fun without the sweatiness. So even though they are like competitive, semi-competitive, I don't play for the competition. I just play to have fun. Yeah, I remember playing Halo Online back in the day. Super fun. It was Halo, and the next one was the one that I played a lot online, but a lot was Gears of War. That was such a cool game. I'm not opposed to third person if it's done well. Gears of War was done well. They did it. They really did the third person shooter very well. This Arc Raiders too. It's a third person shooter. The remaster of the all of them, and they are on Game Pass now. I had Game Pass, but I canceled it. I wasn't using it. It's nothing that not nothing about they raising prices or boycotting. I just had an account and noticed that I had not played anything on that for going 3 months. So I was like, why am I paying for this? I'm not using it. All of the games I play on PC are on Steam, or if I want to play on the TV, I play on my PlayStation 5. Yeah, those are fun too. Call of Duty, that's the sweaty one that I'm never got into. And I myself was I've been a console person my whole entire adult life. Only until now I'm getting into mouse and keyboard. It has been fun. It has been an adjustment period for sure, but it has been fun. I'm having fun with it. PC games suck compared to them at the time. Mm, not really. They were very good. They were very good PC games back then. Well, duh, no, of course, but there still isn't. What I remember playing on PC, Doom was very good. Um, Tomb Raiders was really good. Even though I played that on PC, but they that one also was on PlayStation. But I think the original was on PC too. What else? The original GTA. Well, yeah, yeah. I've been playing on consoles forever, but now I have a decent PC, so I might as well just play on keyboard. They're not all games are made for keyboard and mouse, but the ones that I can play on keyboard and mouse, I play keyboard and mouse. Where is the document I'm looking for? Oh, I'm already sleepy. Job seeker PRD. Here we go. And I want to implement section 3.5.1. Yeah, like I said, there are games that are specifically made for keyboard and mouse. Yeah, first person shooters not entirely, but there are some. But you can. I mean, I just I always wanted to feel what it was like to play those kind of games on mouse and keyboard. The WSDA, I was never. It was like dark magic to me, and now I'm feeling comfortable with it. So everything for everything to learn something new. Oh, I was. I'm not gonna say I was great, but I was very decent on console with controller. I was playing Apex Legends and managed to win several games. I was very good at it. Unfortunately, that it got really sweaty, so I had to quit. I wasn't getting anything done. It's getting a little hot in here. Ah, if you had fun, there is no waste. 3.5.1. Let it rip. Let's see how it goes. Yes, read it. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I had to think for a second to remember that today's Friday. The PRD mentions analytic tables, user sessions, job clicks, search queries, notification deliveries, conversion events that don't exist yet. Should I create these tracking tables and implement the tracking infrastructure, or build a dashboard with only the data currently? No, create a full tracking infrastructure plus the dashboard. Yes, please. Dashboard. Where should the dashboard be displayed in filament? Default filament dashboard page, separate no, default is fine. Time ranges. What time ranges should be supported for metrics? Real time, last 7:30:90. Um, Custom date range selector would be fine. Uh, Real time and last 7:30. Yeah, that's fine. Should I implement the export capabilities CSV mentioned in section 3.2? Yes. Submit answers. I only worked 9 hours today instead of 16 hours on a Friday? What are you, a machine? I barely worked 8. And I say barely because I was working with only 3 hours of sleep from the night before. Okay. Manually approve edits. I want to see everything. Question is, am I going to run out of tokens? Maybe today is the day because I am asking a lot. Yeah, why not? I mean, it's not production or anything. Let it rip, dude. Let it rip. For user sessions, for an ID to the user table, session ID, timestamp, duration, IP address, user agent, device type, user ID, and session ID for indexes. Yep, that looks good. That looks good. That looks good. Job clicks, session IP. Okay. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Search queries, result, looks good. Page visits. Referrer, IP address, who is user agent, session ID. Yeah, like that looks good. Conversion events, event type, event data. All right, all right. Liking it so far. On to the models now. Now relationships and casts. Okay. Mm-hmm. Fillables, casting as datetime and integer and belongs to user class. Okay. Job click, fillables, casting as datetime belongs to user and also belongs to job posting. Okay, nice. Search query, fillables, casting as array, all of the filters and results counts belongs to user. So here's a dumb question for you, and I apologize if I've asked it before. In my prior roles as sysadmin, I wrote some web tools for the business to help us out in PHP. These tools are running on RHEL, Every now and then, when the OS is updated, an app breaks. If I forget what I should be checking, it's been so long, so I just rewrite an app in .NET. Do you know how, off the top of your head? Oh, brother. That is absolutely out of my league completely. I am not familiar with either Red Hat or .NET. Oh, so when something breaks, you just rewrite it in .NET? Has that been working out well in the past? Like you, I guess the question is, does it work? Short answer is I don't. I off the top of my head, I have no idea what package can be breaking PHP. But if rewriting in .NET works for you and you get it to work, then that's the you just keep doing that. No reason to not to. If you're going to spend a lot of time and waste a lot of time trying to figure out what package breaks what in PHP when you can just get it to work by rewriting in .NET, just do that. Oh yeah, that's very old. Yeah, no, I mean, if just do whatever works, to be honest. You don't have to break your head or slam your head into a wall just trying to figure out why this very old PHP script doesn't work anymore when an update lands. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. You work with what you have. You work with what you ugh. You work with what you have to get everything back to work. To get it back to get everything back to a working state. If rewriting it to .NET is the way, then that is the way. Nothing wrong with that. As long as everything works and it doesn't break after. Page visit, conversion events, belongs to user. Okay. Yeah, I know. Well, such is life. I mean, don't give yourself so little credit. At least you get it to work. If it works, it works. You can rework it later. You can rework it later, like refactor it if you want to. Important thing is fix what's broken and just get it back to working state. Yeah, like I said, it's what you get. You do whatever you have. You do whatever you can with the cards that they were with the cards that were dealt to you. So yeah, correct. I agree. If you can make a script and make your life easier, just do it. Now the user model has a bunch more relations to sessions, job clicks, search queries, and conversion events. Nice. Job posting now has clicks on it. Nice. Populate the factories with realistic test data. Yes, do it. Do it. Do those clicks translate to JavaScript event listeners for you? I don't know if I'm going to work with JavaScript. Everything is going to be Livewire, honestly. So it's just going to be Livewire events. JavaScript behind the scenes, yes, but Livewire mostly. I still this is all on the admin panel still. I haven't got to the part of the actual app where the user actually lands, registers, views pages, instead, etc. So yeah, JS at the end of the day, but me not dealing with it, which is the objective. What is this? User sessions factory. Okay, cool. Bunch of factories, more factories, way more factories, a lot more factories. Now we move on to creating the dashboard widgets. Here, Jim. Creating user metric widgets. Now let's populate the widgets with analytics logic. Total users first. Let me see that shit. So class, total user stats widget. It extends stats overview widget. We get total users, users last month, users this month, active today, active this week, active this month. Average session duration is taking the user session where duration is not null, where started at is greater than now, minus a month, and take the average. All right, cool. And then we do stats make. Okay. This is gonna look good, by the way. User growth. All of that looks good. Hold on, let me ban this motherfucker. All right. Yes, go for it. Yes. You did. Bro, between yesterday and today, yesterday I had like 3 AI bots saying stupid shit like they think you're dumb. One of the bots said something like, "I'm driving right now, but as soon as I get off but as soon as I get home, I'll get into your stream something something." I was like, "Bruh, what the fuck are you talking about?" So I had like 3 AI bots just showing up Two of them were ban evader accounts. It was so annoying. Today was the. I mean, I get it. I do get it. But, bruh, if you're gonna show up to a stream, pretend that you give a shit. Like, hi, how are you? Being so nice. And the third chat that you post is, I want to sell you some designs for your stream. Like, why do you do that? Be a human being, for crying out loud. I hate that shit. They come in and they say, "Hi, how you doing? How long have?" If they if the second chat, I've identified the pattern. First, they say hi. Second, they ask about how long have you been streaming. If that's the second chat that they post, the third one is for sure. I am a designer and I would like to sell you some my services for creating art for your stream. And they immediately want your Discord name or Instagram posted in chat. I mean, that is not the right way to do the hustling, honestly. Yeah. Can I get your social security while we're at it? Like, the only. I don't know if that's worse than bots or not, because at least with bots, you just identify them, ban them, and goodbye. With these ones, you have to wait until the third chat and where they sell you something. And that's, I don't know. I don't like it. If I go into someone else's stream and we have ads. Are you asking me? I don't. I don't watch football. I don't know if you're talking to yourself. I don't know if you have ads or not. No, I don't. I'm not a sports guy at all. I don't watch. I don't watch sports. Pay for the streamer. I better not. All right, buddy. Yeah, I'm not that kind of. I'm the worst person to talk to when it comes to sports. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't. The only TV I watch, to be honest, is only if there is a TV series that I'm into, like the aliens, the new alien show that was on. Was it on Hulu or Max? I don't remember. Alien Earth. Or the last one was Peacekeeper. Only I only watch TV if there's a show I really like. Otherwise, I'm just watching YouTube. You've never seen the Alien movies? They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Hey, I'm old too, and there are movies that I should have watched and didn't. RGBAs. 70 what talking about making some kind of warning or something. Oh, this. Um I think so. That's an interesting choice. It's making a donut chart. So I'm guessing it's just separating all of the colors. It's just a donut chart, apparently. Yeah, this is the kind of chart that goes into the dashboard and it's changing it from line to donut. We'll see how it goes. Another bar. Okay. Bunch of charts. Geographic distribution table. Okay. Okay. All right. Yes, it is. Oh, what is this? Cannot redeclare static filament widget table. What the crap? I need to fix the user geographic error. The heading should be static for the widget table. Oh, okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Good. Go ahead. Do it. Do it. Analytics demo seeder. All right. Just creating some data for demoing. Two hundred eighty users, 89 sessions, 158 job clicks. Let me run Paint. Almost done, apparently. $20 in my pocket. Looking for a dollar. This is fucking awesome. All right, all done. Let's see it. I what the fuck happened? Get table record. What the hell? It was working fine. What happened? It's running on an interval. It is giving me this error. I don't know why. Copy as markdown and go over here. Oh shit. Stop, stop, stop. Yeah, that was my thought as well. I want to see if this if that's one a great thing about the error page in Laravel is that paste copying to markdown and pasting into this actually works a lot. Works really well. All right, it says I can see the issue. The user geographic distribution widget is using aggregated data without an ID field, which causes filaments table widget to fail when trying to get the record key. Let me fix it. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I'm not against it. On a normal situation, I would be looking at the error for a while, trying to figure out what it means, debugging it for another few minutes to an hour, and I know I will get to a solution. Or, since I'm doing this experiment, copy the error, paste it on the prompt, let it run. So it's doing db row number over ordered by this thing ID as ID. It's doing an MD5 with an IP address and device type. Interesting. See if that, let's see if that works. Yeah, me neither. Actually, let me simplify this further. SQLite might have issues with the row number in this context. Let me use a simpler approach. Yeah, I don't know. For uniqueness, I think it's trying to create like a unique ID for the get table record key. What's the difference? Row number over count district. Oh, it's just removing it. Okay. I don't know if it's apparently the get table record get what is it? The get table record key is trying to use that method, but the aggregated data doesn't have an ID, and that method requires it, so it's working through it. I fixed the error. The issue was that the user geographic distribution widget uses aggregated data grouped by query without an ID field, which filaments table widget requires to uniquely identify each row. It's more like a filament kind of thing, I added the get table record key method override that generates a unique key for each record based on the IP address and device type combination, which are the fields that we are grouping to. We're grouping by to aggregate the data. And this is the result. This tells filament how to uniquely identify each row in the aggregated results, preventing the return value must be of type string, null return error. Okay? I don't know if overkill is the word. Overcomplication maybe, but then again, I'm asking it to do what is this for? Like a geographic distribution widget to distribute data and put it as an aggregate data by country. So it's kind of a complicated thing to do or to ask already. So I can't say that I would do it differently or better, but if it works, it works. I mean, yeah. And I was able to follow it along even before the solution was presented. I was like, okay, maybe this, if that's the error, and this is the solution, the both pieces match at the end of the day. Easier ways to get, yeah, it's cool. It just feels very manual. Yeah, I agree. I mean, different ways to skin a cat, I guess. But let me see if it works at the end of the day. We have a different error. Must be public. It made it protected. Okay. I don't know if SQLite can, honestly. You need to yell it. I'm just letting it work. Let it cook. Let it cook. Let it cook. Hey, Digit and Marvin John Salazar. Hello, how you doing? Digit, how you doing? So glad you joined me today. How's week going? Is it? Oh, okay, there it is. That's a table that was giving errors, and now it's not. It's just using the IP address by location. Okay. I'm not saying SQL can't generate a unique key. I just don't know how to do it when aggregating data. That's what I'm saying. The dash looks good. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? I'm going to ask it to remove the default widgets and make the daily active user widget full span across. Let's see if it works. Oh, Jesus. Widgets from the dashboard and make the, what is it? Daily active users chart full width. Put some text on the bars graphs in general. There is text. You can even hover them and you get the actual title. This one too. All of them have hover pop-ups. Yeah, way ahead of you. Way ahead of you. Yes, you're doing good. You're a good boy. Yes, yes. What's that? Where did you see that? Encrypt cookies. Oh, this thing? That's by default. I haven't touched that at all. That's in the admin panel provider. Let me take a look. Yeah, all of that middleware just comes by default on Filament, I think. Uh, I don't know. Let's ask. My typing. What does the thing does? What does it do? What does it do? And let's read. Let's read. Let's read. The encrypted cookies middleware in Laravel is responsible for automatically encrypting and decrypting cookies sent between the server and the browser. What does it do? What it does encrypts cookies on the server. When Laravel sets a cookie, this middleware encrypts it before sending it to the browser. Decrypt cookies from the request. When a request comes in with cookies, it automatically decrypts them so your application can read the values. Provide security, preventing users from tampering with cookie values in the browser. Why is it important? Without encryption, users could read sensitive data stored in cookies, modify cookie values to potentially gain unauthorized access, forge cookies to impersonate other users. If you send a cookie like this, cookie make, without encryption, the browser would see user preference dark mode. With encryption, the browser would see something like blah, 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 blah. You can exclude certain cookies from encryption by adding them to the except array in the encryptcookies.php file. My guess it's using. You know what? That's a good question. Good question. Laravel's cookie encryption uses an app-wide key set in the app key from your .env file, but it generates a unique initialization vector for each encryption operation. How it works: one app-wide key in the .env file. All encryption in your Laravel app uses the same app key. This is generated when you run the PHP artisan key generate. It's located on your .env file. Unique IV for encryption. Each time a cookie is encrypted, Laravel generates a random initialization vector. Sorry, the IV ensures that encrypting the same value twice produces different ciphertext. This prevents pattern analysis attacks. uh, the encrypted cookie payload looks like this. Then it's base64 encoded before being sent to the browser. The pros: same plain text encrypts two different ciphertexts each time. Message authentication code MAC prevents tampering, uses strong encryption, AES 256 CBC or 128 CBC. If your app key is compromised, all encrypted data can be decrypted. Rotating the app key will invalidate all existing encrypting cookies and sessions. Never commit your dot. This is basic stuff. Oh, my camera is doing something. One sec, my camera broke. One moment, one moment. Yeah, it's just about protecting. There is always the human factor, right? Don't leak your key. Basic stuff. Oh, what happened? What happened? Oh, there you go. All right. Looking much better. I want the top search queries to be full width as well. Oh, shit. And I think that'll be the last update. Everything else looks good. Everything else looks good. Looks good. Yeah, no problem. That's what we're here for. To learn to get there. Is this Claude? Recently I was trying Laravel Boost with Klein. It works well. I'm not familiar with Klein, but it is Claude with Laravel Boost. Kind of expected this to go full width too, but that's fine. That's fine. Oh, now it goes. Okay. Just need to refresh. All right. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not too bad. All right, it's about to be 10 p.m. So why don't we go back and play? Actually, I'm gonna go play some more. I'm gonna play some more Fellowship. Kind of getting into that game. The other one is more like story based, and honestly, if you're interested in that kind of game, better to play it for yourself. It's like a very story based. Marure! You're amazing, dude. Thank you for the follow. I'm gonna wait for the ads and then switch content. In the meantime, if you're on YouTube, the stream is going to end now. Thank you so much for joining me. But if you want to hang out for a little more, the link to my Twitch channel is in the description. If you want to come hang out while I play video games. And if you want to give me a follow, like Marure here, you're more than welcome to do so. Otherwise, I will see you probably on Monday, if everything goes well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time, YouTube. Bye, bye. Bye, YouTube, bye. Twitch, stay. YouTube, bye. Twitch, don't move. YouTube, bye. Twitch, stay. YouTube, bye.